Many families in Altadena and Pasadena continue to recover after the fires, and part of that includes juggling the start of a new school year with so many changes.
New survey spoke with mothers affected by the Eaton Fire in Altadena to see how families are now coping. Our Lolita Lopez sat down and listened about their lessons for the future.
I'm just trying to keep my head above water.
Amy Cunningham, wife and mother to a 6th and a 10th grader, is a self-defined sentimental soul. Her family lost their home of a decade during the Eaton Fire. She was one of several mothers part of this new study titled, "It Feels Like the Rest of the World Has Moved On."
We talked a lot about that in the interview and how a sentimental person, deals with that, and how painful it was to hear people after the fire say, it's just stuff, it's just stuff. And for me, it was not just stuff.
Amy says they are now far from lifelong friends, living in a new space. She says these last few months have been toughest on her daughter.
She cries a lot. We've had to hold her very, very, very close.
Stanford University education professor Antero Garcia sat down with Amy and more than a dozen other mothers to talk about how they and their families are handling the time after the fire.
One of the kinds of themes that came out in the report is this kind of juggling of physical safety and mental security at the same time.
Antero says the Eaton Fire remains a constant, including with his young twin daughters. His family was displaced for weeks from their Pasadena home after the Eaton Fire.
Watching, my 5-year-old daughters playing with their Legos in the front room and talking about their Lego house burning down. Everybody who's been affected by fires has lost something, right? And it's not something tangible.
Actually, the report calls it the invisible cost of the Eaton Fire, the loss of the sense of safety and security, the worries about what could happen if there is another fire. And it's not only those directly affected by the fires in Palisades and Altadena. Garcia says among the recommendations, more emotional and trauma training in schools for children about to return to class, and paying attention to parents in creating policies and processes for recovery, taking care of mothers and parents as they navigate all the real world stuff, insurance, money, housing. Amy admits she doesn't put herself first, but she's trying.
I go to bed at a decent hour. I try to do that.
It's a work in progress. Lolita Lopez, NBC4 News.